This video is made for adult collectors of the product and is not made for kids. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome to today we're doing BEYBLADE X, and today we're doing an unboxing. And last time we finally got our hands on the anime accurate Wyvern Gale, or Gale Wyvern. So yeah, nice to actually have it in its proper color scheme instead of its weird color scheme I had it in. But now we do another unboxing. We have these two left, and I'm going to start off with Claw Leon first, just because I feel like getting it. So yeah, this is Claw Leon. This is the Hasbro version of Leon Claw. Or Claw Leon, actually. The Claw Leon. Leon Claw. And Claw Leon. Not Claw Leon. Because, like, I keep saying Leon out of habit because that's usually how it was for Malphite. Because, you know, Malphite Beyblade had Rock Leon and Fang Leon. So yeah, this is Claw Leon, not Claw Leon. So yeah, there's only one E in it. Just like how my name has no E's and two A's. But enough about that, let's actually talk about the blade itself. This is a balance type. Comes with 560 point. This is actually such a good set to get because of the ratchet and bit for the blade, and not so much. But yeah, it's a very cool release. So yeah, very awesome release. So let's just get right into this, and yeah, let's open this. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. There we go. Let's get started. Alright, so here we have all the parts laid out. Let's start with launcher. This is your proto launcher, just normal launcher, just kind of like good to have. Alright, I guess. Yeah, as I said before, no one in the Beyblade group uses these except for Lance, who uses it just for ore points. So yeah, ore farming using this launcher. Personally, this is not my type of launcher. Like, I prefer this launcher for like battle videos, and then when I get into competitive stuff, you know, I'll be rocking this shit on me. So yeah, like you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. This is such a great launcher. So yeah. Let's get into the actual Beyblade itself. So we have Claw Leon, and yeah, such a nice looking Beyblade. It's 5-sided. The whole thing about it is that if it's like standing still, like upright, it's in the defense pattern because it's kind of all. But if it starts tilting, it starts to attack because you have these blades right here that kind of like supposed to make contact and like deal damage. Not sure if it works or not, but it's a cool gimmick to have. I've made a custom combo, not really a competitive combo, but a custom fun combo that's supposed to be like this by using a high taper so that it tilts easier and they get the smash. So yeah, this looks cool. In terms of competitive use, competitive value is not really there because it is unfortunately lightweight and like it's kind of too aggressive for defense or stamina, but not aggressive enough for attacks. So yeah, kind of just sucks in that department because, well, you know, it tries to be a true balance type, and unfortunately it just kind of sucks at it. It sucks at its job. It sucks at its job. Jeff, you suck at your fucking job, Jeff. So yeah. Yeah, this is cool looking still. Competitive? No, but it's still cool looking. And as I said, and I should say also, just in case if you want to see more fresher thoughts on this, or more in-depth thoughts, I guess you check them out like Neon Claw unboxing. Next up is 560, and this is such a great ratchet because like it is heavy and it has a lot of stamina, because I used to use this on Wizard Rod because the stamina it has. So yeah, really good for that in my opinion. Really good stamina. It also helps for attack if you want to use it for attack. So like a really good part to have. 5-sided, like heavy and really good at what it does. So yeah, again, more in-depth thoughts in the Neon Claw unboxing. Next up we have Point, and yeah, this is, ooh, do I feel a little resist? Oh, that's nice. Should have some difficulty bit bursting, that would be good. So yeah, we have a Point, and basically the whole thing is like the outer, if you land on the outer ridge, it's aggressive attack. If you land on like ball, it's like stable. So yeah, it's really good for like balance, especially for attack, because like you can use it for attack and then you have some remaining stamina, so just in case you could outspin your opponent if you smash them hard enough. So yeah, it's very awesome at that. I love using Point. I love Point so goddamn much. I love it. I love it so much. Whoa. Yeah, more thoughts in the Neon Claw review. So yeah, put it together. There we go, and here we have it, Claw Leon or Leon Claw. And just compare it to the Karatomi version. And yeah, this one's in better days. This one is in its better days, so yeah, pretty cool looking. And now it's time to do test battles and test spin. So yeah, let's get right to this. Alright, here we are, Claw Leon, and let's do a test spin, then a few test battles. And yep, aggressive and still. That's basically how it is. Let's do test battles. First off, we have Wizard Arrow, or Arrow Wizard, whatever you want to call it. Oh, holy shit! It's not every day you get an epic battle like that in an unboxing video. God damn, holy shit. Next up we have Knight Shield or Helm Knight. Yeah, no, I'm not counting self-overs. I never count self-overs. I never try to count a self-over. And yeah, not doing well in attack department against the defense type. This defense is doing well against an attack. Bro. Oh, almost slipped. There we go. A lucky hit by Claw Leon. Now next up we have Night Lance. I just realized Steam's getting unsettled. And Clawleon barely outspins the Nightlands. Next up, we have final opponent, Shark Edge. Can the defense side of Leon work at all? I mean, probably not, because Leon Claw's powerful defense is why King Titus, whatever the blader's name is, decided to like upgrade or like get a variant Leon Claw, like Leon Crest, where it became more defensive. So yeah, so Leon Claw passed the gauntlet there, beat Shark Edge. So I consider that a job well done for Leon Claw. So yeah, everything falling so far because everything is whatever. So yeah. Just putting all the bays back. So that's gonna do it for the Clawleon unboxing. Clawleon. I actually enjoyed doing this. And yeah, and now you should be the combo testing a bit, because I'm gonna test it out with this version, so yeah.
Also, yeah, here's the combo testing. As I said, I'd put it in, so yeah, I'm using my yellow Leon Claw to do this testing. So yeah, from here on out, I refer to Clawleon to Leon Claw because it's just easier, because that's how the cartoon refers to it, and it's easier to refer to the cartoon format because that's how I've been more used to it over time. So yeah, Clawleon or Leon Claw, 560 points. So what's the competitive value of this set? It's a good competitive value, but it's not for the blade, because the blade is alright, I guess. Like, in terms of attack and defense, it's alright. In terms of stamina, absolutely not. But like, if you're using this for attack or defense, there are plenty of other better options. Like, if you want a Fight Blade attack type, you have Whale Wave. If you want a Fight Blade defense type, I do not know if there's a good Fight Blade defense type. But if you want a Leon, that's good. Leon Claw, that's good for defense. Get Leon Crest. It's pretty much just Leon Claw, but better for defense, because it's like a chunky ass wall. Like, there's so many other better options for like attack and defense, and way more better options for stamina than Leon Claw, because Leon Claw just sucks at stamina. I tested it out. It lost to Hexa. You wanna know how bad you have to be at stamina to lose to Hexa? Hexa only has a small amount of stamina. That's why it's a good defense type bit, because even though it's balanced, it just doesn't have any stamina behind it, but it still has good stability behind it. So it's like really good for defense, but not so much good at stamina. So yeah, so Leon Claw, not really good for like anything. It's average for like attack and defense. Like, there's better options for like attack and defense, and there are way better options for stamina. So yeah, 560 is actually good, because it's pretty much just like kind of like you have like a kind of like a hierarchy of ratchets. I'd say you have like 960, 360, and 560. Like, you have 960, which has the least amount of stamina but the least amount of burst risk. 360, which has a moderate amount of stamina and the moderate amount of burst risk. And then you have 560, which has a lot of stamina but also a lot of burst risk. So yeah, 560 is really good, especially if you put on Wizard Rod, because not only does it have blade synergy, it also gives it more outer weight distribution and stamina. So it's really good on Wizard Rod, especially when you put it on Free Ball, because like Wizard Rod 560 Free Ball is such a great bay, such a great combo in terms of experience. Like, 560 is really good for stamina. You can also use it for attack if you wanted to, because like it's really good for attack and defense. So like, it's pretty much multi-purpose. Like, most ratchets are multi-purpose, but yeah, 560 is really good because you have like a lot of stamina out of it. I mean, there is burst risk, but like, it's not the most amount of burst risk out of any ratchet. You know, like 460 and 260 have more burst risk than 560. It's just that 560 also has the most amount of stamina of any ratchet. So, yeah, 560, really good for what it does. And then you have point. Point is what I would consider a really great attack bit that you could also use for balance combos, because like my favorite balance combo to put on a point would be Hell's Chain 570 a point, because I give it 570 because the whole gimmick of Hell's Chain is height thing, which I would usually use trans point for like height based blades, but Hell's Chain is an exception because it's kind of just entirely based on it being like at 70 height. So yeah, 570 point. It's really good because you have like attack and defense in it. Like, it is a true balance type, which means it's not really good at everything, but it's like good, it's mediocre. Like, I guess you could say it's good at everything, but not great at everything, if you know what I mean. But if you want to use your attack, the biggest combo that you could think of is a Phoenix Wing 360 point, because like it's pretty much attack, like a lot attack, but also you have like a bunch of stamina behind it because of points, you know, stamina, and also Phoenix Wing stamina. So like that is a really, 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 really good combination of parts. Like, there are also plenty of other bits that do the same thing, and some of them do better. Like Zap does it similarly. Not I wouldn't say necessarily better or just as good, because Zap is way more aggressive and way less stamina, but it is fun to use. And level, like, it's way faster, but it's also way better because like it has more stamina behind it, because there's like multiple levels, and like one of the levels is pretty much just a dot. So like if you want like an attack bit with a lot of stamina, you could either use point or a level. If you want an attack bit with some stamina, like, but more attack than point, you'd use Zap. So like, yeah, point is pretty much the bit back in the day. Like, there's plenty of variations of point if you think about it, because like you have regular point, which is good for attack and stamina, and then you have gear point, which is good for attack and stamina defense. So like that's good. And then you have trans point, which is good to play around with. So like, especially if you put it on like height based blades like Hell's Chain and Golem Rock, like it does really well. And then you also have level, which is technically a point variant because of the whole movement thing, but it's more good for attack. But it also has really good straight stamina behind it. Like, you can put it on Wizard Rod and it would be great at stamina. So yeah. And then you also have Zap, which is not necessarily as good as stamina as point, but it's also better attack as point. So yeah, point is pretty much like really good at what it does. So yeah, is this a set worth getting for the parts? Yes. Like 560 is good and point is good. Leon Crest, you could use it if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it necessarily. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. It's really, really a great set to buy. I'd highly recommend it. So yeah, if you see this on your store shelves and you do not have it in your collection, get it, because it has such great parts behind it if you're looking for competitive stuff, and if you're just looking for space to play around with, it's also pretty fun as well. So yeah, that's my competitive thoughts on Leon Claw. Really great. Like, all the parts are great, but not so much as the blade as you would get this for the Ratchet and the Bit. So yeah, Ratchet and Bit are great. The blade is alright. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it competitively, and some additional thoughts because I had not recorded that segment long enough to show all the fucking combo testing footage I had. So yeah, I just had to add an extra bit of footage for my voice here. Footage, I said. Never mind, but yeah, I was supposed to be streaming now, but my Wi-Fi decided to fuck with me, either that or Sony. But either way, it might have to be a while before my next stream, because, yeah. So, yeah. So yeah, anyway guys, let's just talk about other stuff, like ranking the parts, what combos I recommend, and ranking this set. So yeah, in terms of tier listings for each parts, Leon Claw is C tier at best. 560 is an S tier, and point is also an S tier. So yeah, we have C, S, F. So yeah, overall my ranking for this base stock combo is A-. So yeah, and then what combos do I recommend? Well, if you want to use Leon Claw, which I don't believe you should, because like there are better options for all the stuff it does, but like if you want to use it for attack, either like 560 gear flat or 560 low rush. Use 560 for the fast smash or low rush or low flat for like to get, you know, the claw bits under there. And if you really want to get those claw hits to hit, use 455. But even then, I don't recommend using a claw attack. If you want to use for defense, 560 Hexa. Even then, you recommend it for defense. If you want to use for stamina, do not, because I don't think any stamina combo will work on this. But if you want to use it for stamina, 560 elevate. But yeah, because elevate makes a lot of stuff good. Yeah, 560. What comes to recommend for it? If you want it for balance, health chain 560 something, I guess. If you want to use it for like attack, just whale wave 560 gear point. If you want to use it for defense, you can pretty much just use it as a replacement for 760 if there's a tournament that bans 760 or something. If you want to use for stamina, Wizard Rod 560 free ball or Wizard Rod 560 ball. Just like, yeah, 560 is really good for stamina especially. So yeah, 560, really, really good. So you can pretty much use it on any combo if it's good on 60 height. Yeah. Point, I have two combos I recommend. I have Hell's Chain 570 a point because, you know, Hell's Chain's height-based gimmick, and 570 gives it the height that it would have had if you put on 560 high taper. And point, you know, gives it both attack and defense and movement. So yeah, and if you want to use it for pure attack, Phoenix Wing 360 points. So yeah, that's my thoughts on what combos I recommend. How do I rank this release overall? Well, in terms of performance, I already said it gets an A-. In terms of parts it comes with, it gets an S-. S- because 560 and point are good, just that Leon Claw is not that great. And then in availability, it gets an S because you can get it as a starter in Japan and pretty much everywhere else except for the Middle East, because Middle East is still stuck on like Beyblade Burst, unfortunately. But yeah, you can get it anywhere because if it's available in Ireland and on store shelves, you can get it. And even then, if it's not available in your country, you could probably get it on Amazon. So yeah, really, really good Bay and really, really accessible. So do I recommend this? If you really need 560 point, yes. If you already have a nerf way to get in 560 point, I would still probably recommend this because this is a good way to get both those parts. So yeah, I'm running out of footage to talk now. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here for today in terms of the combo testing stuff. And I hope you guys enjoyed my thoughts and took into account what I said, because yeah, this release is really good for competitive parts. So yeah, bye. Here's the outro.
So I hope I edited in the combo testing. If not, then I look like a fucking idiot. So yeah, so yeah. Anyway, guys, if you guys enjoy the series, the hit thumbs like button. Once more, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You watch my socials, check my Discord, or my subreddit. Check the links in the description. And it's EMGG Southside Boy, signing out.